Hi Scorpio, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for May 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, so to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This is a general reading for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to get a continuation where I look into my crystal and get messages from my spirit guides for you, Scorpio, please be sure to click on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu, going to page 5, and under the heading of May 2016 crystal reading for each zodiac sign, you just click on your sign and it will take you to that Vimeo video. I want to thank you so much for all of your purchases and your kind comments about the videos, that they've been helpful for you and resonating with you. I am very grateful for that, and thank you. I appreciate it so much. And I would like to add here, if you have any issues or concerns that you need troubleshooting with any videos you've purchased, please be sure to write to support@vimeo.com, because they have access to all your account information and they can troubleshoot any issues for you. I am unable to do so because I do not have access to your personal accounts or personal information. So please be sure to email them and they will straighten things out for you. So thank you so much for that. So all that being said, Scorpio, now on to your reading for May 2016. The first card you have that shows up here today, Scorpio, you have the 8 of Rods. And the 8 of Rods is a card that symbolizes to me news coming to you swiftly. This could also be change, swift and sudden change. It could also indicate travel. I do feel that some of you are making your mark in the world and standing firm, standing your ground firm on something that you believe in. I do feel that it's time for you to let down your guard and let down your defenses and open up to someone. Also comes up here. I do feel that some of you Scorpios are really thinking about how you can revitalize your love life and get some new and excitement and new energy into your love life. That's whether you're coupled or, single, either way. If you're single, I feel you're getting together with someone that you may have met before and it didn't go anywhere, or you were just introduced to them and that was all that happened from it. I do see some of you, to me, it doesn't come up as revisiting a love from the past. It could be that, but it feels more like getting to know someone that you've been introduced to, but nothing occurred with it in the past. This person may not live close to you, because I do see you trying to work out the logistics of how you can get together with them to see them. That comes up here. I do feel that you're going to start talking to them or communicating with them, and I feel that you're going to have a special bond of a relationship that's going to form between the two of you. Now, For some of you, this could form into a love relationship, but for others, maybe this is a friendship and it's not going to go the distance of love. But I do see some kind of relationship forming here. I do feel that you're going to be talking together quite late into the night. I even see you communicating at midnight. And I feel that you're going to make some kind of plans or be talking about arrangements of how you can get together. Again, I'm going to go back to this feeling they may not live exactly where you are. I don't mean they necessarily live in another country or state or province. They could. But for many of you, I feel it's just like, maybe they're an hour away or 45 minutes away or 2 hours away. It's like, and so therefore you need to figure out, how can we get together? When can we get together to meet, to talk some more? I feel like this is going to give you a sense of feeling light as a feather, like buoyancy. I feel it elevating you. So the next card you have here, Scorpio, is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes an earth sign person. This would either be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or they just have the personality traits of the Page of Pentacles. Pages can also be bringing in news and messages and information. This could also be a male or a female. Pages can be adults or children. I feel this is somebody that you want to start to see. I feel some of you are going to be messaging them, wanting to see them is what comes up with this page. If you've had a long-standing rivalry with someone, I feel that this gets put to rest, or it gets hashed out, and then it's put to rest. So this person could also come up here as a rival or a rivalry that gets put to rest also. I feel that you've been talking to somebody about someone or some situation that hurt you, and that you've been commiserating with them or relying on them for advice. Also comes up through this card. So this Page of Pentacles is bringing you quite a roundhouse of messages. That's always the case with the People cards. You never know. That's usually can be multiple reasons for why they show up. I do feel you're thinking, some of you are thinking, I have to stop daydreaming, and I have to get myself more grounded firmly in reality. So I feel that some of you have looked at some fantasies that you had hoped were going to play out, and that you're now seeing, like, I can't keep thinking that way. Now I have to get more grounded and more firmly entrenched into reality. I get seeing somebody I haven't seen for a long time. You see them and you get blown back, blown off your feet, like knocked off your game, like blown away. And this is somebody you haven't seen for a long time. I can't really tell whether you're blown away. I feel like you're blown away in an awestruck kind of wow kind of way. I feel that this person is going to blow you away. You're going to feel like you can't believe that the changes that they've made to themselves, to their life, they may look completely different. Maybe they lost a ton of weight, or maybe they put on a lot of weight, one way or the other, or they've changed their appearance, gotten plastic surgery, changed their hair color. I feel like it's in a positive way. You're like, wow, I can't believe what they look like. Now, for some of you, this is a sibling. Sibling energy comes up here, but it could also be a friendship, someone you haven't seen for a very long time. It could even be a love partner, but that's last on the scale. It really comes up more like a friendship, or more so even like a relative, like a sibling. I feel you're going to be quite like, wow, shocked, stupefied, blown away. Not in a negative way, but I just feel like you're not going to be able to believe it. I feel like they're going to look completely different to you, and some things that have changed with them are going to be quite different too. So the next card you have that's crowning your reading here, Scorpio, is the Hermit. And the Hermit is a card to me that would symbolize being spiritually guided and spiritually protected. And it's your spirit guide showing you the path to follow, lighting the way of what way for you to go. You could also be the Hermit by taking a step back and surveying the situation and getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward. But regardless, you are being spiritually protected and guided. I hear you've now seen the light and you have to stop tricking yourself or fooling yourself about something. Yep, I get wishful thinking has got to fall by the wayside. You are now have to deal with brass tacks and firm reality now. I feel that you're coming to this decision, that you're thinking this, that you're realizing it. That's how I'm hearing it. I see you having to link yourself with other people and forming some kind of alliances. This could have to do with a work-related situation. I see you feeling like I have to present myself a little bit differently. I have to have higher-ups or people in general see me as a positive person and that I'm on the forefront of change for things to be positive. I do see some of you Scorpios thinking that. I do feel that some of you Scorpios may start to think, you know what? It's time to reinvent myself. It's time to study. You may be thinking about taking some courses and studying and changing your career path, or taking some courses and studying in some way that would help you be able to advance in your chosen career path. But I do see some of you really feeling like, I've got to step up my game. I've got to amp up my knowledge, my structures, my abilities in whatever endeavors you are in. Even if you own your own business, you may be like, wow, you know what? I have to keep up with what some other businesses are doing, so I need to study or train myself or get more education in something that can elevate my business more. Also comes up here. So the next card you have in the layout today, Scorpio, is the Justice card. And the Justice card is a card that symbolizes to me having to deal with court documents, legal papers, lawyers, the court system. Could be lawsuits, could be about divorce settlements, lawsuit settlements, could be any kind of legalities or contracts needing to be signed. But this card can also come up when things have been unfair or unjust in a situation, and now there needs to be balance and fairness and justice. That has nothing to do with legalities. It just depends on the situation. I do feel that some of you Scorpios are going to be awarded some financial payout. Some financial payout, I feel, comes to you. I do feel that any events that you've experienced in the month of May or preceding the month of May that have been cage rattling to you actually turn out to be better for you, for your benefit, I get, in the long run. Triple tier effect, licensing and promotions also. I get a triple tier effect. Some money gets released to you, and then there's the words licensing and then promotions. So it's money getting released, licensing, and promotions are all connected. Now you Scorpios are going to have to divide that up in your head, how that makes sense to you, because this is a general reading, as I always say. And if these messages are not making sense to you here, please be sure to find out what your rising sign is and your moon sign and watch those videos, because maybe your messages are coming to you in those videos and not here in Scorpio, in your sun sign. I hear it's time to take the ball back into your court and to have courage. You need to have courage now and to stand up for what you believe in. I do feel that you're getting some things ironed out. For some of you, it does have a connection to legalities and finances and financial things getting ironed out. Diplomacy is key. And I do feel that some of you are reaching some kind of agreement or settlement and that diplomacy is key, and I feel funds getting released. Now, that's going to play out differently for all of you. Some of you, maybe this is a court case and a legal settlement. For some of you, maybe it's some kind of work matter that this is concerning. So, or some kind of lawsuit settlement. Some of you may start to look for another job or something else you can do that would involve financing. So some of you, if you're in your own business, you may start to look into ways that you can finance some venture that you want to do in your business. For some of you, I feel you may start to look for another job because I get you wanting to have, better income or stability of finances. I feel for many of you that are working, Scorpios, relationships with your coworkers is of paramount importance right now, and working as a team and working together with people comes up strongly with this Justice card. So the last card you have in this reading is the Emperor, and the Emperor is a card to me that would symbolize your highest spirit guide showing up here. That could be a male spirit guide to you. This could also indicate a father figure that's crossed over onto the other side, a paternal figure that would be guiding you and protecting you and watching over you and giving you ideas and inspirations that just feel like they're yours. They fall into your head, but they're really coming from the Emperor. This could be a great-grandfather, a grandfather, a stepfather, or a father figure that's passed away. But this card could also be somebody in the living, like a boss or somebody that is a strong male figure in your life that likes to be the leader and the dictator of situations. I feel that some of you may be in a relationship where you come to the realization that you can't really get what you want out of the relationship that you had hoped, and so you are deciding that the relationship is over. I feel that's what some of you are deciding. I do feel that right now in May is a strong time for you to try to meditate and tune into your own guidance is important. Listening to your own spirit guides and your own higher self, and getting very in tune with yourself and your own guidance. If you're a married Scorpio, I feel that you may start to work on some project or something that takes you away from your family a lot. Now, this could be taking you away from your family because it involves travel and you have to travel away from your family, or it's just taking you away from your family because you have to put in a lot of hours at your job. But I do pick that up for some of you married Scorpios with families. I feel that if you're a Scorpio that has relentlessly and tirelessly given your energies and yourself over to some kind of project or matter that you are getting completely tired of it, and that could be work or family related situations, whatever, or even something you're creating or doing. If you have felt like you have given all that you have to give, I feel like you're getting quite spent of it. Like it comes up like, I'm getting tired of all this time, devotion, energy that I'm pouring into this situation. I feel that's the case for some of you Scorpios in this month of May. I do feel that you've been cutting the wheat from the shaft in this month of May, and you are tired of any extraneous BS and nonsense, and you want to cut through that and get right to the brass tacks of a situation. Get down to business, get to the facts, get to the point. That came up, I don't know which sign, but there was another sign that got some kind of similar message. So maybe some planetary energy that's going on in this month of May is going to be affecting some of the signs that way. We do have some things going on. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm an astrologer enthusiast, so I do follow it. And I do know we're in Mars in retrograde, which is makes making things go forward difficult. Because Mars likes to move forward. It doesn't like to go backwards. So trying to get anything off the ground is a little difficult right now. And we also have Mercury in retrograde in this month where things can get reversed. So it's not a good time to sign contracts or have surgeries or any kind of legal deals, because there can be reversals once Mercury goes direct. And there can also be a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings or misplaced messages in Mercury in retrograde. So just know that, Scorpio, that I do feel that for some reason, though, I don't really know why, there's probably many other planetary things going on I don't know about, but I do get this feeling of like, I want to cut through all this nonsense. I want to get to the point. I want to get things on the table. Let's cut out all this nonsense and get to the brass tacks of a situation. I do feel that's a strong prevailing feeling, internal feeling for many of you Scorpios in this month of May 2016. So I hope this reading helped you, and I certainly hope it made sense, Scorpio. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. I also want to thank you so much for downloading and purchasing the Vimeo videos that I've been offering and your kind comments. I truly appreciate it. I want to encourage you, if you'd like to see what else comes up for you as a continuation from this YouTube reading where I look into my crystal for you and get messages from my spirit guides, please click on the link below and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 5. And there you will see the heading for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that Vimeo video. I also would like to remind you here, if you have any issues that you need troubleshooting about any of the videos, please write to support@vimeo.com. They have all the access to your personal accounts and information and can troubleshoot anything for you. I am unable to do that because I do not have access to your accounts or your account information. But I do want to thank you so much for your purchases. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great month of May, Scorpio, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.